Hi there. My name is Eric Daniel Buckmaster, and I'm also known to some of you in the gay community as the Lady Christian. I'm inspired to do this video today because of the disturbing aura of hate and deception that's currently plaguing our country. The idea that the youth of today are killing themselves because they're gay, because people are harming them mentally and physically, is just unacceptable to all Americans. I am a proud gay man. I have been out since I was 18, so for probably about 10 years now. To know me is to know that I come from a very religious background. I was born and raised in a Pentecostal church. My grandfather was a minister. My mother played the piano. I sang in a Southern gospel quartet here in Arizona for about 5 years. And religion has always been a very big part of my life. I battled my homosexuality and my religion because of the way I was brought up for years, my entire life. One thing that I knew, that no matter what people told me, God thought about me. What I knew, what my relationship with God was, never changed. I became a different person when I finally acknowledged the fact that being gay was who I was. No matter what anybody said, no matter who chose to stay in my life or leave, I was outed to my family. I never had the opportunity to sit down and do it on my own terms. So I was thrown out under a bus, like a lot of you that are going through this was. And it was hard, but I survived. And you will too. Life doesn't get any easier per se unless you choose to make it easier. I guess you could kind of say that. I have a very loving family. My sister and my brother support me. Their children support me. My father supports me. My community supports me. And there is a community out there of people. And the youth of today, you may not see it yet because you're still in the confines of your youth, but there is a community out there that loves and supports you. A community out there where you will be accepted and people do love you. And it is changing. It is changing daily. So know that there is a place for us. There is a place for you. Death isn't the option. I'd be lying to you if I sat here and said that there were times in my life that I've never contemplated killing myself. I'd lie to you if I said that. But I'm here. I work hard in the community. I fight hard in the community. This year, all of my struggles got me this right here. I was nominated and I won the Barbara Seville Wighead Award for Comedian Performer of the Year. I've been nominated and honored with different acknowledgments throughout the community, with different awards for my community service and giving back. This November, I will be on the ballot as a candidate for the Murphy Elementary School District Governing Board where I lived, and my mother served as a governing board member for 12 years. My first part of the agenda is to include bullying and harassment in our policy for our children. I have no one running against me this year, so I know that I will be taken in and I will be put on the board. Speaking of my mom was my biggest supporter. I'll never forget the night I came home after I had been outed by family members, and I sat on her bed And I told her that I was sorry. And she kind of looked at me and she said, "Son, when you were about 8, I had a conversation with your dad. And I asked him, what if Eric comes home one day and tells us that he's gay? What are we going to do?" And my dad, who was from Oklahoma and kind of, Okie from Muskogee, and Mom was the same, and my mother was very religious and what have you. And I wondered what they would do, and she said, he leaned over and he said, "Well, what kind of father would I be if I turned my child away?" And I looked at my mom and all I could think of was, "You've known since I was 8? You could have saved me a lot of trouble, Mother." I lost my mom in 2009. And I don't think that I will ever heal for losing her. She was my best friend. But my mom and I used to sing together at church. And we used to sing a song, and I remember as a kid she used to sing this song called "Life is Worth Living." And as I previously stated earlier, being who I am, I have a very strong relationship with my God. And it's never changed. Most people wouldn't think it, or they assume because I'm gay, there's no way I could have a relationship with God, but I do. And this song goes like this, and I'll close with this, and I hope these few words have meant something to somebody. I never had a YouTube clip to watch when I was a kid, but I had role models, and I had people that I clung to and who helped me. And I want you to listen to the words of this song. It says, "My life was so empty, so hopeless and gray, till I heard the story of how my Savior came, with love so abundant, that souls might be free, and life could be worth living for people like me. Your life may be happy, or your life may be sad. Mine once was bitter, but now He has made me glad. It's yours to consider just which way you will go, but life will be worth living if yourself you truly know. Now life is worth living, and sweet peace within. He lifted my burdens, my sorrow, and then He broke away the fetters that once had me bound. My life is worth living, since Jesus I found. He is my friend. He is a friend that sticks closer to a brother than a brother to me. You have friends, and you're not alone. God bless you. I love you. And when you're old enough, come see me. Let me know that you're doing okay. Kisses, kids. Bye.